everyone, welcome to the 35th episode of the Tianjin University Ambassador Talks. So this episode will be different because this is the first time we're doing it offline in Tianjin University Peiyang Park campus. And here we are with our special guest, which is Yee Win. Hello Yee Win, how do you do?
Yeah, just number 5 this day.
Yeah, of course. I'm so happy to have you here because we will talk about all the experience. So how are you feeling right now studying in campus?
It's really honor and get a chance to come here and study here. So literally it is really a best experience and also really different from the online experience that I have before.
Oh.
So let me introduce myself. I am from Chemical Engineering Department, the same as the senior devotee. And my Myanmar name is Thwe Yee Win Thant, but it is a little bit difficult to pronounce for you all, so that you can call me Yee Win. So this is my Chinese name.
Okay, yeah. So newsflash, this is right now winter, right? So,
Yeah.
but we have been adapted with the winter condition as well. So basically, like if we get around, we use like overcoat, right?
Overcoat, yeah. Today is a little bit not that cold, so that we wear like this.
Yeah.
But when I arrive here, the weather is really a burden for me because in our country, the weather is usually around like 20 to 30.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
in winter, like 15 is the highest. How can I say, the highest cold we have ever had.
Mm-mm.
So here this is minus degree and we need to adjust ourselves. At first I didn't take that much care about myself because
Yeah.
I thought like it's normal winter.
Mm.
But no, we need to take a lot of precaution before. We need to buy everything different from our own country. If you are coming from a tropical country like Myanmar or Thailand, in that some part. But if you come from somewhere like Korea or Japan, it is normal to adapt here because in this country the weather is the same. But from tropical country like Asian country or the kind of country, we need to prepare ourselves a lot in winter in Tianjin.
Yeah, of course. And so that is the winter condition here. So basically we are sitting in the park and it's really cozy but also very cold. So even I remember we met for the first time during the webinar, right?
Yeah.
Of the admissions. Yeah, so I am very curious, you're Tianjin University student now, but flashback, how is your experience applying to Tianjin University?
That is a long story. I know this Tianjin University from my relative in Singapore. She recommended me it is the best school for chemical engineering because I went to apply chemical engineering and I start session school. And also I'm learning Chinese. At the time I was also learning Chinese, but my Chinese skill is not that good enough to take a Chinese course here. So the chemical engineering English course is really a good choice for me at the time. And I also found scholarship. This is a special scholarship, so I went to apply it and I found you. I found you through the school website, through the school advertisements, and I contact.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I prepared and I applied my applications in April 2022, and they got they sent an email about the interview me around it. I think it is July, and a little how can I say, the thing make me confused at the time is like they sent the admission notice a little bit late than other schools. This was a really, I was not like I got rejected. I got rejected or somehow because other people got admission result from their university, Chinese university, but I haven't got, so I sent mails asking about the admission notice. But finally I got one and I'm so lucky.
So when you finally get the admissions results, how do you feel about that?
I was really happy. Yeah, happiness at the time and also honored to be here, honored to be as a Tianjin University student. That was also my dream university because I mainly applied Tianjin University at my top 1 university, so dream to come true.
Yeah, of course. And when you first get admitted, course, you spend online. So, like during online study, you only like 1 month or 2 months online.
2 months online and 2 months. Actually, also first semester is all online though, because when I arrived here, because of COVID, they can't open the in-person class, so stay online.
Okay, so when you first followed the online class, so how do you feel like knowing new friends online, through the class group?
Yeah, knowing new friends online and also international class, we know a lot of friends. Some people can speak Chinese, but some people can't. And also we have different culture and we're in a different time zone. I remember one teacher went to take an extra class, but everybody has different time zone and it's really hard to adjust one time, like one extra time to take class, that kind of things. And also we have lots of culture. Everybody is friendly and like I know most of them in my class, and we have friends and we agreed like how to meet with them in TJU. And some of our friends already arrived here.
Yeah, of course. And speaking about arrival, I mean, before there is a policy of quarantine. So when you first arrived to China, which city you arrived first?
I arrived to Guangzhou first.
Guangzhou. Okay. So how is your quarantine overall?
Okay, quarantine was also a long story because I was in quarantine for like 23 days. I stayed in Guangzhou for 10 days in a Guangzhou International Health Hub. Lab is only paid for quarantine's hotel, and it was good. And Guangzhou weather is similar to Myanmar. It is wet and dry and it is wet and also it's not hot in there. But one thing is when I book flight from Guangzhou to Tianjin, there was no flight, so I need to stay one more day in Guangzhou. So there's so many difficulties to book flight and to change to another hotel, but finally I got to Tianjin, and every case in Tianjin is arranged by the university.
So you first time arrived in Guangzhou, for the quarantine, and you first arrived in Tianjin. I mean, it's very cold, right? So
yeah, it's very cold. It's once I get out of the plane, I feel the cold. I didn't expect that much because I was so excited. How is the cold in the Tianjin? And once I get off of the plane, the weather was suddenly different from the plane.
You spent like days. Okay, quarantine finished. You arrived in Tianjin University. Okay, what is your first impression? First time.
The first impression was I was really so big. It's so huge, and everybody in every places, and it is much more better than I have expected. Once I got to the Tianjin, I saw the buildings or the signatures of Tianjin, I guess, because all has the similar colors and similar style. But if you look at it precisely, each building has its own unique things. We have a lot of shared department here. Every building look like the same when you first look at them, but after you look carefully to it, everybody has its unique signatures. I found out this. And as you said, when I arrived to Tianjin University first, there was not that winter. So I take a bike and got a tour to the school, and I saw the main building and also
in the new campus right now. What is your favorite place here?
My favorite place maybe the library. Library is so quiet and so big. But when I first arrived, the library, every seat in the library was full because of its exam week. Chinese student exam week, so there were so many people, and I got so much motivation from them because they can study from 8 to 10, and they are not looking at phones. They just focus on their equipments and all. And my next favorite place is the stream in our school where we can see deck there. It's also signatures of our Tianjin University. We can see a lot of decks in their photos from Facebook or from Wechat. So I really enjoy to go there. I wanted to try snow skating, but a little bit afraid of the ice.
Yeah, of course. And talking about the seriousness of the student, I mean that is the things that you have to be familiar with. Like I'm from Indonesia, you're from Myanmar. I mean we might not see anything like that. Our students studying in library, like they're very focused. Okay, so you're studying online in the new campus. Like how is your study during online study?
Each teacher provide full equipment for every subject, and teachers are also helping and they are kind. Whenever we have a question, we can ask, and also we also have study session between friends. So,
Yeah.
we made an online arrangement by Zoom or by Tencent meeting, and we met there, and we discussed about the exam questions. And also first semester we have other than normal assignment like survey paper or some has presentation, that kind of. Although it was being online, but it has full course or full syllabus of
Many people may be curious, especially the applicants and also the student that want to apply to Tianjin University. How is the stipend and the living cost here?
Okay, as my case, I am from chemical engineering special scholarship, so I got stipend like 2,400 per month, but I don't have accommodation fee. So here accommodation fee has two types. If you get a single room, it is 1,800 per month, and if you want a double room, it is 1,500 per person. So I choose a double room. So in 2,000 from 2,400, it reduces 1,500 for accommodation fee if I stay in the campus. But there's also many ways to stay outside of campus. Like many people are choosing our campus now because it's more cheaper in out. Living expense is if you like cooking or if you can cook, you can cook here, and it will save a lot of money than going to the canteen. Because here the daily expense is not that expensive like Beijing or Shanghai, the big city. So you can cook, or if you don't want to cook, you can go to the canteen. There's a lot of canteens and a lot of options there. So go to canteen, can eat for the daily. And another expense are not that much. It depends on your styles of shoppings and your styles of spending money. For me, as I calculate for the freshman here, it is nearly like 2,000 per month without the accommodation fee. Because for the freshman, we need to buy a lot of housing things, goods. As per there, we need to buy a lot of bedrooms or the kind of things we need to buy ourselves. So there will be 2,000, nearly 2,000. It depends on you. If you want more luxury, more expensive rent, it will up. But for the later months, I didn't expect like that much. It will be a little bit lower, but nearly 1,500 to 2,500 is enough for every student.
So after all your good experience, I mean this would be a very good place for international student to study in Tianjin University. So would you like give motivation and encouragement to students to apply to Tianjin University?
So as I choose Tianjin University, because Tianjin University is the first university in China, and also as for me, chemical engineering major is the best in China, and also we can say like it is the best in Asia. It can compare to other European or American university in chemical engineering. So I really encourage you, if you are interested in chemical engineering, this is the best university here. Or if you want to apply other majors, Tianjin University is top 10 in China, and as a top 10 and also double first class university, there is also is listed in 985 projects and 2 women project, when people in China recognize as the best of best universities in China. So it's really difficult for Chinese students to get into that university, and they are accepted international students. So I encourage you guys to apply to our university because it has good equipment, good buildings, and also you will get good experience here. And as for the expensive, it's not that expensive like Beijing, Shanghai, but it is the level in the cities of Beijing and Shanghai. I recommend you guys to apply to our university, and I hope you guys all to meet you soon in Tianjin.
Yes, thank you so much, Ewan, for your wonderful sharing experience.
Yeah, I'm also so honored to be in the talk here.
Yeah, of course. So I'm glad that we have our first offline episode. So I do hope for the best of your studies in the future semesters, and I hope that more and more international students do apply to Tianjin University. Okay, thank you everyone. And if you have an ideas or suggestion that content that you think I should make, you can put in the comments below. And newsflash, Ewan is also the Tianjin University student ambassador, so you can contact her to ask about the admissions to Tianjin University. Okay, thank you everyone for watching this episode, and hope you all have a good day. Okay, thank you. Bye bye everyone.
Bye.